Okay, so that's the story of The Lord of the Rings. I name it What No One Sees. It talks about the three movies that the author J.R. Tolkien wrote many years ago that gave them so many prizes, so many recognition around the world, that they even do three movies that won so many prizes. And what I most likely wanted to talk about is the story of this man who had to live a rough life, full of war, full of fights. He didn't have a family, but he developed this special right to write. He's a fantastic writer, and the most important thing that I can resolve about this is that J.R. Tolkien wrote or created a world like with so many details. Like he even developed a new language that is Elvish. He developed characters like dragons, this little man named Gollum, and he tried to relate it all that with what we already know, like with humans, with elves, with dwarves, and he gave a special meaning to the good and the evil in people. So the story of this man is really important, that 20th century folks develop a movie like about his life, what he could live, because he studied at Oxford, but his parents died early, like when he was a child, and he had to live like alone and get it together to become like this great person. So I believe he needs more recognition around the world, because the imagination that he has and the ability to write these books with so many details is like not everyone can do that. So I believe he's one of the greatest writers of all time, and he should be more recognized for what he has created. His imagination and what he has in his head, it's remarkable. And something that is very important is the meaning that he tries to give during all the three movies, is the subjectivism that exists between what's good and what's evil, because it depends on how you were raised, what you believe in, or what you can take for good and for bad, because there is not a really final truth, but it depends on every person what they think it's good and what they think it's evil. And I think that is the most important feature of this writer.